Hello and welcome to a King Skyline PVM tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about Nihils. This is my first guide after I went on a skilling spree. So I'm using War Priest because I'm weapon switching, but you can use things like Armadillo, Pernix, Torvar, Bandos, Subjugation, Virtuous. You want to try and use the best weapons you can. You're going to want your 6-stage circuit and make sure you have that Shard of Zaros. If you don't have a Shard of Zaros, they're going to be aggressive. The Blood Amulet of Fury is quite handy here, unless you have the other things. I can't remember what they're called. But you're going to want your Charming Imp. If you don't have one, then you're going to have to pick up Charms. But your Charming Imp can pick up the Elder Charms that you need to make the Nihil pouches. That's where most of the profit comes from in this. The quest needed is Fate of the Gods, and we will just check here right now and we will find out our requirements for you. Fate of the Gods. Da-na-na-na-na-na. So you need Mission Presumed Death. These are the quests right here for the full rewards, but you don't need the full rewards to kill these or get the Shard of Zaros. So you need Mission Presumed Death, 97 Magic, 79 Magic, 76 Slayer, 75 Div, 73 Agility and 67 Summoning. These unlock new Slayer tasks, and you can create the new Familiars with the level 75 Divination Colony. It also gives you a lot of XP lamps from this quest. So yeah, make sure you have this Shard of Zaros, otherwise you're just going to get fucked up. So you're going to come to the World Gate. Make sure your quick dial is set to frequency, if that's how you say that. Then you enter the World Gate and you enter the pit. So I'm going to be starting off by killing the Ice Nihils. I'm going to kill 2 of each just to show you how easy they are to kill pretty much. So you're going to want to run to the middle. I use the Shadow Drake with the Scavenger ability, so it can pick up items and that for me, so I don't have to pick most of them up. Which it also picks up coins, which is quite handy. I use the Beast of Burden ability to store some food, which you shouldn't really need here, as Soul Split just does the job itself. So all the Nihils will spawn around and they will run around, so if you're killing the shadow ones it can be quite a pain. But the rest of them, they're quite easy, so we'll just crack on and overload. I recommend bringing overloads, prairie nails, some food, and I bring an Excalibur. I have my quick prayers set to Soul Split straight up. So the Ice Nihil ability is to freeze you. Once you've been frozen, you can free them, or you can anticipate to stop the freeze. They shouldn't really freeze you if you kill them fast enough, so a high level gear is recommended. It's not a requirement though. So we'll just kill the second Nihil, or the second Ice Nihil, just to show how easy it is. It's really not hard at all. So that's the second Nihil killed. So I'm going to swap over and I'm going to kill the Shadow Nihils. When I first started recording this video, I was like, I'm only going to go and do the Shadow and Ice Nihils just to show how easy they are. But then I thought, well, why not just show how easy all of them are? Because you can transmute the what are they called? You can transmute the Talons and things like that. So the Shadow Nihils, you're going to want to hit with melee as they're weak to melee. You really want to build up to thresholds and use thresholds as much as possible. I made a mistake by using Slaughter here, which I shouldn't have done, but hey, I got Demon Horn and 25k coins. So finding Shadow Nihils is a bit of a pain, because you have to run around looking for them, and when they run you can't hit them obviously because you're in melee. So thresholds, done. Easy, simple as that. So we're going to go for a Smoke Nihil here. We'll just attack this. The Smoke Nihil just literally just throws smoke at you. The Shadow Nihil's ability is to put a shadow under your feet. So what you're going to want to do is when you notice the Nihil says hiss, you are going to want to move one step away from where you're standing. I haven't really been hit with any of the specs here recently myself. I keep saying a lot, but I've got agency talents. That's good enough for me. You can transmute the agency talons into anything you want. The smoke Nihil pouches don't really do anything at all. But for now, the blood Nihil, I'm going to swap to melee for this. You're supposed to use mage, but I couldn't remember what combat style it was. So, soul split is very handy here. It helps a lot. The hiss, that's what you're going to want to look out for. When they do the hiss, the blood Nihil will heal, and any damage you do to it, it will heal from that too. So when it's stopped siphoning, if you've been to Next before, you should know kind of what these Nihils would do, because they all take the phases from Next. So the blood phase is the blood Nihil, shadow phase is the shadow Nihil. But killing these Nihils is pretty much a pain when you're using melee, so I wouldn't recommend using melee unless you was killing shadows. Still pretty efficient. I use melee here quite a lot because I only kill shadows. Their drop rates, they're quite nice. I like the shadows drops. I make a lot of money off shadow drops. But that's a blood Nihil killed without it specking. So that's pretty much the video on how to kill Nihils, what to do, where to go. You're going to want to use your 6H circuit just to get to the world gate. That's pretty much how you get here. So this is my guide ended. Thank you for coming and watching this. And have fun killing some Nihils. See you later, guys.